Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Reviews. This one is surprisingly hype. It's SH Figuarts, Mr. Satan. So, champion of the universe, the guy is, well, champion of the world or whatever. But Dragon Ball Z character, comedy character, but really involved with Goku and the rest of the Z fighters. He's Gohan's father-in-law, father of Videl, yeah, so not necessarily an integral part of the storyline, but definitely one of the more memorable supporting characters throughout the series. But anyway, taking a look, Mr. Satan comes with, of course, his cape, his world championships, his dog, a variety of faces, and a variety of hands. Bring the camera down here. Getting a measurement on him. He is just, well, he's about 6 inches on the dot, actually, with his haircut. And actually moving all of this stuff out of the way. First off, I want to take a look at the dog. Because the dog's a static piece, I mean, it's certainly what it is. It's nice that it's included. It's got articulation in the head here. That's it. But I want to show you guys, it's a level of detail on Mr. Satan. This figure is very unnecessarily good. It's insanely good, insanely detailed. And this piece comes out of the back so that you can peg in the cape. Like I said, he's about 6 inches. Looking at the articulation here. Alright, so taking a look at the articulation on this guy. It's got a ball jointed head, so full 360, some up and down movement there. The neck connects to the chest at another ball joint, so it can do some side to side rocking, more up and down, but it can't rotate or anything like that just because this piece is too thick. Shoulders, that's how far they go out. It's got a lot of butterfly all the way around, actually. Then a 360 rotation there. Really well hidden bicep swivel. Elbows go to about 90 degrees, and there's actually another piece inside of here. Well, it's pegged on, and it goes inside of this and inside of this piece to cover the elbow. There is a lot of detail to this figure, as I previously stated, and it's just beautiful to see. Normal Figuarts, ball jointed wrist. They do have that rocker aspect to them as well. Waist, full 360, really showing off the beauty of the 2.0 body style in here. Lots of both back and forth movement in the abdominal area, back. Now, this is important, okay? So you can't really see the hips. This is flexible. I don't want to stretch it out too much because it already starts to stretch. It's a little bit right there, literally just doing that. But it's the normal 2.0 hip style. But be careful when you're doing this, rotating, because even though it technically has 360 movement, this hip piece gets blocked by things under here. So be mindful of that, because I was twisting my previous one and it broke off right there. And you see this piece isn't very thick, so snaps off. Saw one of the Figuarts groups, somebody broke their Goku Black at the exact same spot, but just be mindful. So if you're twisting the hip and you feel under here, take a look, see if you can move around and actually be sensible about it. I wasn't, that was completely my fault. So just passing that on though, so you don't make the same mistake. The belt moves. That's the knee bend, and again, more cover pieces for the knees as well. The fine details on this thing are just nuts. So I think it can go completely out here, but again, I don't want to stretch this rubbery material. I believe it's like a flexible plastic, not rubber, but you know what I mean. All right, so let's see what else we got. We got that front and back swing. So front, and again, I know just from the design of the hips that it can go farther, but you're stretching this out and you see it wants to push back and stuff like that. So I'm not pushing it backwards, even less. So it's kind of one of those what it is type deals. Alright. Decent amount of ankle tilt. In fact, I'd call it good. Front of the foot moves. It's pretty standard stuff there. And just to get them into some kind of pose here. Alright, and let's get a switch out one of the hands. Pretty good stuff. Now, switching out the faces, pretty easy. It just slides in and slides out, and it's so clean. Alright, so just sliding this guy down. I was like, if I say it's easy and then it gives me problems, come on now. Slide the new one in. Of course, I don't know if you guys hear that in the background. Phone hasn't went off like all day, and once I start filming a review, everybody wants to see what's up. Alright, so there's one of the faces. The other one, same expression, but both eyes open. Let's see if we can do something with the scared face. I feel like lots of memes will be made from this freaking face. Taking a look at some of the other accessories here. Actually change out the belt, so I'll pull this off at the waist. Use that one. Make sure it's right side up. Nope, wrong face actually. Just pop off and on. Well, I guess we could do it that way too. And there's that peg on the back as well. Nothing crazy here. Now he does get a little bit back heavy with his cape, it seems. So let's see if there's anything we can do to really counter that. Okay. Alright, there's the articulation and accessories. And closing this one out, I've got Mr. Satan next to a couple of molds that I figured a lot of people would have because they were readily available. This is a custom Goku made from an Awakening Goku, as well as some custom hair, faces, etc., etc. I have a lot of Dragon Ball Figuarts customs. This is a Vegeta 2.0 body with a black-haired head, regular colored hair, and of course Android 16. So again, Mr. Satan, his height is approximately 6 inches on the dot. A little bit, no, 6 inches on the dot. I had to put my head down so I could see it straight on. And then Android 16, I know he's off scale, he's supposed to be giant, but he's about 6.5 inches tall. Goku, same-ish height, a little bit over 6 inches, he's more like 6.25. Vegeta, he's a shorter guy, but his hair brings him over 6 inches tall, so around same height-ish. I mean, that adult 6-inch scale height. So anyway, this has been SH Figuarts, Mr. Satan. Awesome toy. I'd say for a 2.0, the articulation is about average just because he doesn't have like those double joints in the elbows and knees and stuff like that, but still get some pretty good poses. Watch out for those hips as well as working around that skirt area right here. Flexible, but seems like it'll stretch easy if you try to, you know, pull it too far, swinging the hips one way or another. But yeah, details awesome, great looking piece. I mean, this is the standout of this display to me, to be honest with you. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Gallery will be up soon. Sorry for the delay on this. I was supposed to have it up days ago, but I broke it. Had to get a replacement, had to wait for that replacement to ship. Anyway, see you next time.